What's up, everybody? I'm Duke James. This is the end of the Ottoman campaign. I think it's time to call it quits on this campaign. Because at this point, I've conquered a lot of territory. It would pretty much just be playing in order to make money, to put that into irrigation, and then just watch my crop numbers go up. So there's not a whole lot of challenge left. It's basically just waiting. So the goal for this campaign was to not build cities, which we didn't do. We built 3 actually, but that was within my limit. And then get 100,000 crop production. I hit 36,000. Could definitely get close to that if I played maybe 100 years more, because it's only 1670 right now, but we made it a third. I definitely underestimated how hard it would be just because of the simple fact that most of the provinces that I was investing in had nomadism and plant fibers, which really don't produce that much crop. So if there was some way to remove industries and provinces, this would be a whole lot easier, because you could just get rid of that stuff that doesn't really produce food and then just produce crop, and that would be so much easier. So I was definitely hampered by that, but 36,000, not horrible. And then the other things, we produced a lot of salt, good amount of fiber, fuel, raw materials, a lot of rural goods, as that was our focus. Exotic goods, only a small deficit there. Small delicacy deficit, decently small luxury deficit considering we weren't building cities. Massive consumer deficit. Massive military surplus. I believe that was from nomadism. One of the rural farm industries produces military goods, which this is like just a symptom of the fact that we can't produce a lot of crop. We produced a lot of military goods from that. Decent naval surplus. Actually, not a bad industrial deficit, 30. Good knowledge surplus. So our population was 142 million. We're growing peasants by about 800,000. Natural change. Looks like they were moving. I'm not sure where they were moving to. Outside the country, I suppose. 3.5 million nomads. 9 million residents. Actually pretty good, considering we only had 3 cities. Now, that doesn't mean that cities weren't built by burghers, but we just didn't, I didn't specifically build cities. And there was also, I think, a decent amount of cities actually were built by the AI in India that I conquered, so that's also where some of that resident pop came from. But they're actually growing by 71,000 per year. I imagine most of that's Cairo. Cairo and Constantinople. Yeah, 20,000 residents are moving into Cairo every year. And close to 10,000 moving into Constantinople. So that's some of that. 172,000 burghers, 632,000 clergy. So the 3 cities I built up was Constantinople. Constantinople has 123 development. It is the largest city on the subcontinent. It is also a major center of learning, a dominant center of trade, dominant center of production. It has amenities rank 6, capital rank 4, garrison rank 5, pathing rank 4, irrigation rank 7, and harborage rank 6. Could definitely build those up more. If I went, it's building capital 5 even right now. 327,000 peasants, 800,000 residents, no nomads, 7,000 burghers close to, 6,000 nobles. It makes about 158 ducats from farmlands, 1,600 industrial size, which is currently negative, 316 academic size, positive 700 ducats, so that's a lot of money from academic property. And then commerce is negative, because I didn't really focus on commerce. I notice it's negative a lot, but then I feel like it's negative a lot anyway. Just goes up and down wildly. So that's Constantinople. Cairo has 152 development. Capital rank 4, Menes rank 7, Garrisons rank 6, Pathing rank 3, Irrigation rank 7, Harborage rank 6. It is the largest city on the continent. This used to be the largest city in the world. Must have lost it to a Chinese city. It's a major center of learning, dominant center of production, dominant center of trade. 964,000 peasants, 1.85 million residents, 6,200 burghers, 23,000 nobles, 22,000 clergy. It has industrial size 5,000, and that is negative 1,500. So I think I kind of went a little crazy investing in these two cities, Constantinople and Cairo, at the end. So industrial property swung massively negative, which would that'll just eventually balance out and eventually go positive. Academic property is 678, 532 ducats. It's making 500 ducats from its farmlands. So Cairo was pretty big. And then the third one that I started building up is Baghdad. I didn't build this up till towards the end, so it didn't actually get that impressive. Capital rank 3, Menes rank 4, Garrison 2, Pathing 3, Irrigation 2, Harborage rank 1. Dominant center of production, major center of learning, largest regional city. Close to 500,000 peasants, 472,000, 205,000 residents. And then a couple other thousand of the other pops. Now, there were some other cities that I did have. I didn't build these up. I didn't invest anything in these provinces, but Venice had 46 development, dominant center of trade, major center of production, 100,000 residents. Marca and Conetana, major center of learning, minor center of trade, largest regional city, about 150,000 residents there. Most of the rural provinces are just mid-30s, it looks like. The high ones that I'm looking for. And these two provinces, mid-40s. 364,000 peasants living there, close to 1 million there. $400 ducats of profit there, not a whole lot of profit here. 115 from the farmlands. Alexandria and Dumyat, 146,000 residents there, 91,000 there. Looks like this is the highest dev province that I couldn't build up. So this province has 1.2 million peasants, 218,000 residents. Makes 600 ducats from its farmlands, 200 ducats from its industrial property, 267 from its academic property. Largest city on the subcontinent, dominant center of trade, major center of learning, major center of production. So I feel like if I built up the cities, obviously I would have been able to make a lot more money from trade. But I still made 351 ducats right now. And I feel like that's actually pretty decent considering it's 1670, so that would be able to snowball even more. This province took the largest city in the world, crown from Cairo, but it's currently being sieged by rebels. Maybe Cairo would take... Whoop, okay. What? This province has 13 million residents. It's losing 2 million residents per year. Okay. Negative 21 life. Alright, I think this is definitely a good time to stop, because I think the save broke or something, because there should not be 14 million residents in this province. There's not going to be 14 million residents in this province, because 2 million are dying, so... Did that happen anywhere else? Do most of these provinces now have 1.2? Yeah, it looks like, because this province is losing 200,000 people. That doesn't have anything. It's weird. Don't know what caused that. So I was making 351 ducats, 757 from taxation, 182 from trade. Definitely would have made more from trade if I actually, you know, built up cities. Let's see. These were the ideas. I was okay with the ideas. Probably wouldn't change anything. Agrarian ideas I think is weak, but I just did that because I wanted farms. It's a farm-oriented campaign, so I felt like I had to go agrarian. This is here's the religion map mode. Religion was actually kind of weird in this campaign. I don't know, maybe it's just because of the changes that Paradox made to the base game, but this is the religion map mode. Calvinist over here. Hussite, actually... was present, which I haven't really seen before. Lutheran up here. Very split Europe religion-wise. I was able to convert actually most of my provinces. Hungary had a center of reformation, so that kind of turned into a royal rumble over there. India's kind of hard to convert. Kind of got bogged down over here, but not bad religion-wise. Autonomy map mode. I didn't expect autonomy to actually be that good over here, which it's not really. But then around the coastline, it's actually better than I thought it would be. I thought it would be all red over here, so that's actually better than I was anticipating. For me, not being able to build harbors and take advantage of the water networks around here, that's not that bad. And I wasn't able to I didn't build any capitals over here, so unless a province had a capital built already, I didn't build any capitals. I don't think any of these provinces had capitals. So with the addition of capitals and harborages, I could have got this down more, but it was against my self-imposed rules, so not horrible, considering. Culture map mode. I don't think I really converted culture at all. Yep, so it's a Turkish Empire. Probably do a timeline. And then the campaign is over. So, thank you for watching. I'm not sure what the next campaign will be, so might be a little bit before that comes out. Actually, I haven't even considered what the next campaign is. I might take a little break and then go from there. So, yeah, that's the plans. Here is the timeline.